Coming up on Bondi Rescue.
Are you going to be an idiot or are you going to like try and see?
An idiot.
Because tantrum over nothing, mate.
What?
98% of the people we get at Bondi are awesome.
Who are you?
2% that are ratbags that want to ruin it for everyone.
Lifeguards and crew under attack. It's not even 9 a.m. and the rescues are coming thick and fast. By 10 a.m, the lifeguards' rescue tally is well into double figures. To manage the crowds, lifeguards set up an additional third set of flags. It's a rare occurrence at Bondi.
We had 3 sets of flags up on the beach. We had a third sandbank, which we thought was really good to use.
I'm putting a flag up. You'll see me located down where the red vehicle is.
On New Year's Day, there's no room for error. Each cog must mesh perfectly with the next. It only takes one mistake for the machine to fall apart.
Jake was on the jet ski and I was in the tower and Mario was on the sand. We had a swimmer that was in bad shape and going under, and the call was made from Mario to direct Jake to pick up the patient.
Jake, can you come back, please? Come back here, the middle set of flags. Here.
I start calling Jake on the ski, and he wasn't too far from where the swimmers were getting adrift.
Jake is having trouble following Mario's directions.
Here, in front of me.
He keeps saying here. He doesn't know where here is, you know what I mean? Like, he can't say here on radio.
Lifeguards often use the walkway ramps along the beach to identify their positions. First, second, third and fourth ramps are key landmarks.
Me being in the tower, I thought it was my duty to help direct him as best we can. And I sort of came in over the top and tried to help.
Jake, if you can just go to...
Yeah, just in front of you there. No side of the flags, here.
With every passing second, the swimmer gets closer to drowning.
Yeah, just tell me where you are. I've been with those people, they're sweet. Here.
Yeah, I said here, so he couldn't understand where it was.
The problem has already drawn in 3 lifeguards, then another.
Mario, fourth ramp. You're in front of fourth ramp.
Mario's got to learn to go by ramps. Anyway.
Mario had said to him a couple of times over the radio, here, and Jake got really confused.
You got to give me a location, Marzo, so I know where you are. I said north side. No, you didn't.
I'm a bit pissed off at the moment.
Finally, Jake locates the swimmer.
Mario came up to the tower and I said to him, "G'day, Muzz, how's it going down there?" And he was quite annoyed.
Yeah, bro, you pissed me off, bro.
He was really fired up and really angry and just kept going at me.
It was actually the one we called. It was that one over there. On
Yeah,
the
where he was when I said to him, in front of you there, because he was coming past the flag.
No.
Yeah, I knew where you were looking, mate. I was looking at it. Whatever. You were saying here. You can't say here on radio. He doesn't know where here is.
Yeah, but
he doesn't know where you are.
I know, but you did the same, and then at the end I said not there. I said on the north, on the north side.
Mate, I said.
And then he went to do the rescue.
Mate, he was heading down
No,
this way.
I don't agree, bro.
Well, I don't agree either because
Yeah, so whatever.
there was no one in this hole.
Yeah.
Under the circumstances, we were really stressed. We were really under pressure down here, and his temper's sort of frayed. And you know, I think Mario probably needed to vent, and I was in the firing line. And then, of course, because I was under stress too, I probably vented back.
Are you going to be an idiot, or are you going to like try and see?
An idiot.
Are you going to fire up and get angry, or are you going to work as a team here and say?
Yeah, work as a team, bro.
New Year's Day is the most confronting and challenging day on the lifeguard calendar. It's no time for division in the service.
You're right in
I've
front of
got
me.
people to watch here. If you want to do
Bro,
this,
that's
I'll
you.
argue with you outside of work. But mate, we've got a job to do here.
Yeah.
If you want to carry on like a 2-year-old,
I'm not carrying it like
Come on,
you
mate,
are.
get over it.
2 years old. Because
tantrum over nothing, mate.
Yeah, bro. No,
We're
that's
a team down here, mate. We don't pick
Yeah,
each
we
other
are
up on
team.
small
Yeah,
little
something.
things.
No, it's not little things.
Mario and Singlets have another 9 hours working together before the day will be over.
What the man? I don't need these things.
Strong swimmers aren't usually a problem for lifeguards, except they can unwittingly lure poor swimmers into dangerous areas.
It's the old thing where people that can swim go out there. I'm not worried about them. It's the people that follow them out there and think it's okay.
Often, experienced swimmers won't accept when lifeguards move them on.
Right, just leave it there, right? Just
Just go over there. Just go. Just trying to tell me that it's not dangerous. It's just, I just get pissed off.
Midday, and people waking up from the night before are adding thousands more to the size of the crowd. At the middle set of flags, Nicola's got little to celebrate. Then, Nicola spots a woman floating out to sea.
The lady with the pink thong was sitting there going out to sea, and she had her phone in her hand. I was like, are you all right? She goes, I think I need some help. Hold on to it. And she's kicking there. She's like got her iPhone wrapped in one of those waterproof cases, just sitting there on her pink thong, floating out to sea. Oh, classic.
If only Nicola had the woman's phone number, the message might have made it through. Mid-afternoon, and the outgoing tide is increasing the speed at which Bondi's rips move water and swimmers out to sea.
The first day of 2016, and it's an absolute stunner. So there's a lot of people, and there's just a lot of really bad swimmers.
30 metres offshore, Nicola spots Bondi's next victim. The man is physically large, so head lifeguard Hoppo calls the jet ski for backup. As Nicola's instructions are lost in translation, lifeguard and swimmer are quickly swept further from shore.
I got to him and I was trying to explain to him how to get on the board. He didn't really get it, so I tried to demonstrate, and he goes, oh, I see. And so he started hugging the board from underneath. And I just thought, you know what, that's close enough, so.
Thank you.
Min is from Taiwan. While his approach may be innovative, Min's underside board hug technique isn't helping him or Nicola make it back to shore. As Hoppo picks up more swimmers nearby, Min is offered the express service with Mario. But this doesn't go to plan either.
He just was sunk like a stone.
After almost 10 minutes since he first got in trouble, Min completes the 30-metre journey back to shore.
Don't worry, just very tired because I don't have exercise in long time. Yeah, thank you.
All right, better luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm going to relax. See you.
I wish I could go to relax.
If holidays are the heart of the lifeguard season, then New Year's Day is the main artery.
You want to call an ambo straight to there?
Early afternoon, and lifeguards have already performed over 100 rescues. The jet ski has been pivotal, but it has its limits. The number of people in trouble is so excessive, local surfers must help out.
Let go! Let go! Let go!
But even with assistance from civilians, lifeguards are no match for the latest group to invade the beach.
Well, we are all with Dutch people, and we're going to swim in the ocean with our hats on.
300 Dutch people, probably more.
We do that every 1st of January in Holland.
It's the second year of this tradition at Bondi, but this summer, the crowd has almost doubled.
The Dutch come down each year and they do their ritual of jumping into the water. Back home, they jump into an icy river.
It's very cold, so that's really a big challenge.
You know, we have no option. They jump into and it ain't an icy rip. It's a fast rip.
While Harry's is not about to pour cold water on the Dutch dash, he and the lifeguards are on high alert for a potential mass rescue on a scale they've never seen before.
I run straight in the water, pretty much where I am, so I don't know how it's going to work. Just bring maybe be a bit closer and then jet ski in front of the tower.
Here they go. It is their ritual, but for us, it's our horror. You know, we've got people in a rip and we're still going to watch the rest of the beach. It's a horror.
Hopefully they all stay close. At least they all got red hats on, so we'll be able to see where they go.
After 5 minutes of frolicking, the Dutch avert danger by staying close to shore.
All safe and sound.
5:30 p.m. and lifeguards are holding on desperately until pack-up time at 7. Earlier in the day, tensions boiled over when Mario and Singlets clashed head-on.
I'm gonna carry on like a 2-year-old. I'm not carrying it like you are. 2 years old. Because tantrum over nothing, mate.
The conflict remains unresolved, but the pair must continue working together. In the tower, Maxi notices 2 swimmers being swept off the sandbank outside the middle set of flags.
There's 2 out there further out where the jet ski is trying to do that rescue.
On the jet ski, Mario is already midway through another rescue. So Singlets leaves his post at the north end to cover.
You might have to go for those 2 if the ski's busy.
Yeah, on my way, mate.
Yatesy arrives from the middle set of flags on foot. In the swirling rip, bobbing amongst the crowd, these 2 swimmers could vanish without a trace.
When we got out there, it actually resembled like, you know, whitewater rapids. There was so much water moving and there were waves coming from the side and the front. In situations like that, it actually gets really dangerous because you can lose a patient quickly too.
Finally, Mario arrives on the ski. There's no time for arguments now. Two young patients are safely on Mario's rescue sled. But behind him, a third person is in trouble.
Just to the jet skis, right? It's just that lady going under.
I took a few of them on the ski and I could see Singlets and Yeti paddling out.
When we got out there, I remember just looking around and going, wow, there's just heads everywhere here.
Another capsize on the jet ski now could prove fatal.
There's about 10 rescues going on, out of the water.
Further inshore, Yatesy rescues a 4th swimmer.
Wait, jump on, mate, wait. Hold on.
The overloaded jet ski has already capsized today. Singlets backs up Mario so it doesn't happen again.
Give me one. Give me one. I'll take one.
My priority was to try and alleviate Mario's situation and get him clear so he could drive away and take some weight off the side of the jet ski.
Yeah, it was crazy. There was just heads everywhere. We didn't really know who we were going for. When we get out there, we just kind of grab everyone, really. It was crazy. It was a mass rescue sort of thing, so it's just full on. It's chaos out there.
It was a team effort, but Singlets and Mario are yet to resolve their argument from earlier in the day.
The swimming area is closed out of the water.
Maxi starts packing up the mountain of gear set out that morning. But given the numbers of people still on the beach, it may be premature.
He's going to go to North Corner. I'm not sure.
Maxi spots a pair of swimmers in trouble in the north corner.
Probably in North Corner.
I grabbed the board off the trailer and paddled out there and grabbed him.
One swimmer manages to stay afloat, but his friend is going under.
Yeah, as I was paddling out there, I noticed he had the big Ray-Bans on, like, you know, Bellucci and the Bruise Brothers.
No 2 rescues are the same, but some stand out more.
You know, over the years doing rescues, see all different types of people, but I never thought I'd see the Blues Brothers drowning.
Edward and Leo, also known as Jake and Elwood, are brothers, but not from Chicago. they're actually on holiday from Brisbane.
Yeah, I was scared and doesn't know how to deal with that situation. So I just wave my hands and wait for the rescue coming. I'm just lucky. Happy New Year.
It's 15 minutes after knockoff, and lifeguards are hoping New Year's Day has run out of surprises.
You know, after rescuing the Blues Brothers, getting back to the beach, continue packing up, and the tyre blew on the back of the trailer.
Mate, we got a flat tyre on our trailer.
It only happened to me.
The flags are down and the beach is officially closed. Yet 10,000 people don't want to go home yet, and no amount of warnings will dissuade them from swimming.
It's crazy. I haven't seen Bondi like this for ages.
There's a very real risk someone will drown if lifeguards leave now. Senior lifeguard Hoppo must make the call.
Hoppo decided to hit the shark alarm to get everyone out of the water because there was a lot of people still getting rescued.
Using the shark alarm to clear the water is something done only in extreme circumstances. Some lifeguards may never witness it in a decade of service. The alarm at the north end works wonders with the crowd. At the busier south end of the beach, the alarm proves to be a fizzer.
Alarm for the towers not working.
I went to switch our one on here at the tower and it didn't work, so it didn't go down real well. But at least North Bondi's one worked, and then we've just got to try and clear the water from the south.
Just try and wrap this day up. It's starting to drag on a little bit now.
In the end, lifeguards are forced to stay back late, relying on the megaphone
All of these guys here, just come straight back to shore.
and fading light to clear the beach.
Look what happened. Look at the skip. Yeah, I've seen people literally drowning. Yeah, going on the bed. Very bad. We did our best. She's on. Let's go. I want to go home.
Up in the tower, Mario and Singlets have some unfinished business.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Hey, 2015? Job done. Done. Come 7 o'clock, we sort of crossed paths and we glanced looks at each other and then just gave each other a big hug. Come on, baby, you know I still love you. Hey, you know I still love you. And you know, it was all okay.
Ciao, Bradley.
Ciao, Bella.
Every New Year's Eve, Australia's Emerald City attracts hundreds of thousands of partygoers. When the music fades down and the lights come up, scores of revellers roll onto Bondi's golden sands.
Top of the morning.
It's a chance to rinse off the hangovers or just keep the party going.
They all want to dance, they all want to have fun, and they all want to see the first sunrise.
Hey, Loza, have you seen the crowd on the beach yet? Unbelievable.
Everyone wants a slice of the pie down here.
Happy New Year!
I've been on the beach for 20 years and have worked pretty much every New Year's. I haven't actually seen a crowd like that down here.
Bondi is particularly treacherous for people affected by drugs and alcohol.
Hopefully it all wears off soon and they start snoozing.
Yeah, we're not expecting anything less than a bit of chaos, I think.
Thousands of beachgoers are affected by alcohol.
Just that gentleman out the back having a swim. Come in, mate.
But the lifeguard's first incident isn't alcohol related. Well, not directly.
The worst thing is coming to the tower and the whole thing smells like a urinal. It's like people have just drained the vein all over the floor up here all night, so I'll have to get the gurney out and give it a bit of a scrub, I think. The ones that are asleep on the beach, we just go around, give them a bit of a shove with the foot and move them on. Hey! Is he moving? There's nothing worse than letting them sleep in 30-degree heat. They get so dehydrated, it actually makes them worse.
We'll get him off the beach because this is the hot, yeah? Okay. Come on, mate. There he is. He's up.
Buddy, you need some water. You can't sleep in the sun.
It's quite funny because you get different waves of people. And, you know, the first wave's obviously the party revelers down here. And then, you know, we had the surfers come down
and they hit the waves, and then the families, they've come down with the umbrellas and the kids. So, you know, it really is like an airport. You know, you just keep moving those passengers on.
Bondi's a beautiful beach, and we get people from all over Sydney, all over the country, and all over the world coming to visit. 98% of the people we get at Bondi are awesome.
Get the f***ing camera off my front drop, yeah!
And then I guess you've got 2% that are ratbags that want to ruin it for everyone.
He was the one with the drugs, not me. You saw him.
Rhino to Central.
Go Bish.
Mate, just got a confirmed scoping of bags by a couple. They're just right on the Australian tower, right on the water's edge.
Bisho's just radioed through. There's a guy who's come up to him saying that there's a couple of people who have been getting around the beach looking a bit suspicious.
Mate, appreciate it. We'll keep an eye on it.
His name's Hayden, and he's been onto these guys for nearly an hour now.
Yeah, I've got the girl.
The guy's behind the jet ski sign.
Just put the camera on him, keep an eye on him, and see what happens, buddy.
Copy, mate. They fit the bill.
We really love catching bag thieves. It just saves someone from having a really bad day. Except the bag thief. Maybe he's going to have a bad day.
Have you got him ready?
Yeah. There's the girl.
Yeah. I got him. You get an idea when people are not quite right. When you see them generally, they won't just go straight and sit down. They'll wander through and they'll zigzag and move around until they're looking around at 360 degrees.
About 30 metres in front of the boys, down towards on the water's edge.
They sit down today?
No.
Oh, no, got him. Yep, got him.
Red bag. I've got him here on it. There's a bag on its own with shoes.
Yeah. We'll get him.
The way we catch these guys is we use our CCTV cameras and then get the footage. Then we can go down and detain them and then pass them on to the police.
They just went, that was a stolen bag. They just went through it all, pulled the wallet out.
Yeah, he's two. Okay. He's two. That's the
left the
stolen
bag.
bag they had.
He's come back.
So they've done it, right, walked away, and what they've done, they've come back and people will think both bags are theirs. Let's see if they take the red one. Give me watch. Red one.
Yeah, red
They've taken the red as well. We're not the only ones watching the bag thief. Hayden is also on the case.
Should we go and get him? They've split up. Guys gone one way, girls gone the other.
Got him, bloke's just fronted him. Mate, they're having a fight outside Bondi Surf Club right now.
I don't think the crook was expecting a punch up on the promenade. He bit off more than he could chew.
He's chasing him out the back of the surf club. They're gone behind the bucket lift.
Who the f*** are you? Who are you?
You're caught, buddy. Just relax.
This is robbery.
Walk him out to the grass.
Yeah, people came from all angles. It was great. You had parkies, you had lifeguards, you had people from the public.
Who the f*** are you? We're the good guys, mate. Charging you cunts for assault. Let go of your shirt, buddy.
Police, please. I'm just with the lifeguards down at Bondi. We've caught a bag thief out the back of the pavilion, but he's sort of being aggressive and there seems to be a fight unfolding at the back of the pavilion.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't a big bloke, but for his size, he was super strong. It took like 5 of us to hold him still.
He's pretty aggro though. I wouldn't want him to let him go at all.
What is going on?
You stole a bag off the beach?
I didn't steal no bag. I had my own bag.
And you left with a red bag, but...
Hurry up!
Shush.
All right,
mate, calm down. There's kids around.
With a citizen's arrest, you can only use reasonable force. If you go further than that, then he can get off scot-free and you can be in some trouble.
You haven't been no lawful arrest.
Mate,
I want these officers, whoever the these are charged.
Yep,
Who the are you?
That's all right.
None of you have even produced badges or nothing at me.
No, they're coming, mate.
Who are you?
Bag thief, Welcome to Bondi.
Don't try and bite him, man. I'm a bit no. No, you try to. No, I can cut it out. I'd put some cuffs on him straight away. Why?
Hey, mate, you're under arrest, all right?
Yeah, I don't even know what for. You can watch it all on Bondi Rescue, buddy. It's a good little sting. I'm rapt to be involved.
Hayden's story is that he's had his bag stolen in the past and now he's really passionate to catch all thieves that are stealing on the beach.
Yeah, we've got him. We've been watching him for about 25 minutes
well,
walking.
I told you guys to do that.
And then, and then that's when they went and took one.
We'll just go back to the police station and work it all out.
So why does the victim have to go back to the police station? Oh. Throw me in here.
I'm pretty bummed we didn't get the girl. You know, we got her on video. Maybe the cops will get her later. The best part for me was seeing all the local people stand up, and they hate seeing it as much as we do, and it was unreal to have a few of the local guys involved and a few civilians kind of just jumping in to help out.
Good guys, mate.
Hopefully it sends a message to the rest of them out there that we're onto them and we know they're doing it, and we'll throw the book at them.
Bondi is a loud place. You've got up to 40,000 people on the beach. They're all different people playing their music, Brazilian people with their bongos, people playing the ball game, people screaming when the waves come. H on the megaphone. Girls asking Maxi for photos.
Favourite lifeguard!
Definitely takes something pretty special to cut through that noise.
Please do not swim here.
It's a fairly busy day, and me and Jesse are just on the water's edge, sitting in the Rhino.
You don't have to swim in this part.
I was kind of looking at the water, concentrating because there was a pretty bad rip running.
You hear noise, the background noise. You always hear noise. Jennifer! And it's getting louder, and then louder.
Jennifer!
Your daughter? Jennifer! What does she have on? Purple skivvy. Rhino to Central.
Hey, Box, we've just got a missing kid. Her name's Jennifer. But the mum, she's kind of like running around screaming out Jennifer, but she won't really tell us much more.
A missing girl is a serious thing.
Her name was Jennifer. She was 10 years old from Shanghai. And yeah, they come out here for Christmas.
Hey mate, was that her yelling I could hear in the background?
Yeah, screaming top of her lungs.
No way.
Mate, I'm not joking, she cleared the water for us.
Mate, I can't believe it.
Please come back to shore.
Yeah, the megaphone, it works good. Turn it right up and everyone will hear what you're saying. But I think Mum's on about level 12. We've only got level 10.
Yeah, Box, I got some more, mate. She's got pink shorts on. Pink shorts and pink gloves.
Yes.
And pink gloves too.
Okay, copy that, mate. I've got the binoculars. He's going to have a look, have a bit of a scout for you.
Could be pretty easy to see with pink gloves on.
Think so, wouldn't you?
Many kids with pink gloves on, 30 degrees.
Can you show my other lifeguard friend the photo of Jennifer?
Yeah, I just picked the photo from her.
Oh, okay.
She's just playing here. I just came in this before, you know.
And she's got pink gloves on?
Yeah.
Okay, we should be able to see her then.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Central. The mum just showed us a photo, quite young. She was playing in the sand and around the water's edge here.
Okay, copy that, mate.
We're doing our best.
$5, Robbo, first to spot it.
The worst thing that could have happened to Jennifer was drown or get kidnapped. It comes straight to your mind straight away. It's just like, okay, we've got a missing person. Is she dead or is she alive?
We definitely don't want to find her in the water floating face down.
Is there any girl out in the water called Jennifer? If anyone sees a Jennifer or Jennifer, you can hear us. Your mum's looking for you.
The mum is beside herself and it's serious. We have to find Jennifer. You've got to really trust your instincts and look and think where a little girl might be. All little girls dress the same. They're wearing pink. Your eyes tune in to everything pink.
I tend to look around and I can't see any pink. It's like there's pink everywhere, but I just can't see it.
We haven't heard any confirmation from the tower.
Any sign on Jennifer?
Jennifer's mother.
Jennifer's mum. Hello? But she's definitely not in the water because we would have seen her.
Got her.
Bondi Central Beauty, we've got location, mate, on the kid. She's got the gloves in her hand and she's looking around.
I'm actually interested to see Jennifer myself, and I think the whole beach is too.
Yeah, we found Jennifer. Yeah, mate, we're out. We'll bring the mum down. She's in between second and third ramp, exactly halfway up the beach.
Surprisingly, she was not too far away, definitely in her mum's earshot.
Sit on the back and we'll take you to Jennifer.
Ask her what's her surname.
Jennifer!
What's her surname?
What's your surname? Okay, where you are now, hit the left through the crowd, and then if you guys follow your nose straight, you'll run straight into it. Oh, I've got her. I've been found her. Jennifer! Where's Jennifer? Hey, Jennifer?
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Is that your mum, Jennifer? She's been worried.
Jennifer, where are you? What's happened to you?
I know if I was Jennifer's mum, I wouldn't be able to speak the next day.
She was worried.
Yeah,
Thank you very
that's
much.
okay. Your mum was worried about you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
She was calling out. Oh, it's all right. No more tears. Yeah, I was scared too. What's your ears? Yeah, you're yelling. See you, Jennifer. Bye-bye. That's all right.
Because I was sent the message after, just take me 2 minutes. While I look at her, I lost her, My heart jumped to here. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much.
I never got to the bottom of the pink rubber gloves. Is she going to get a disease or something off the sand? There's a guy in the southern corner.
Is it Harry South corner?
Yeah, H, they've got their hands up, mate. You have to go and get him.
I'm on the way, mate.
H is one of the lifeguards down here that I look up to. He knows more about this place than anyone else that works down here.
I've spent my whole life in the ocean since I was a kid. I could swim before I could walk.
Come on, H, get out there.
Red and yellow flags up. You're swimming outside the flag.
Mate, for me, it's doing what I absolutely love.
Never swim outside the flags. Yeah. Okay?
H is now 63 and it's getting a lot harder every year for him to pass the fitness test.
Every lifeguard has to pass the ocean test to get their job. You've got to meet the standard.
Got to put the team together again this season and H is on the borderline.
And it's run around the witches' hats. Then same again.
The M-shaped course is a swim, board and a run, and they need to go through that twice.
Once that first person crosses the line, it's up to everyone else to finish within 5 minutes.
Mate, I'm like this, I'm so nervous. My job's my job as long as I pass the test. End of subject. Thanks, Corey. No worries, legend. XL 2mm tape should keep the Sea Dog quite warm.
The young guys, they've all got these brand new suits. H is wearing a massive wetsuit. I don't think it's doing him any favours at all, and he can't afford to lose any time.
Mate, is there any handicap for the old Sea Dog? Can I start there?
3, go!
I thought I'd give him a little tap. So he got about probably 4 or 5 steps on him. So it's going to be difficult for him. Dean's got a good lead at the moment, so hopefully H can hang on here and doesn't drop too much time.
If I failed this test today, it'd be a whole rehash of my life.
H is shaving it very, very tight if he does the same time for the second half. Probably about 3 minutes behind at the moment. Yeah, boys love to use some encouragement to run him through it. So hopefully he'll hang on, but his stop paddling's not real good. Oh. He actually stops, and I'm wondering whether he's waiting for a wave or whether he's actually having a heart attack.
Yeah, the wetsuit. I was trying to undo the stupid yoke thing, but I was in a bit of... I was quite tired, actually. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it because I've done the work. All the boys have a different way of training over winter time. I go over to the warmth of Java. It's 32 degrees, beautiful sunny. I'm swimming in the lagoon, running in the jungle, surfing. It's not training. I hate training. I think training should be banned. And my dream takes me back to the nightmare of the lifeguard test each year.
I think H, looking at him coming back, he'll need every edge he can get.
The first guy goes across the line and that's when the time starts. Got 5 minutes to get across that line or no more job.
Dino's gone all out, he's crossed the line. H now has 5 minutes.
Yeah, H-man sort of lapped him and called out a bit of encouragement as I went past.
I know I could be one of the guys up the front there pushing it, but I prefer to be up the back pushing guys like H-man across the line.
That's as hard as I can go. That's 100%, and I pride myself on being able to get out and preserve human life.
For me, being an old sea dog, sea dogs don't panic. We know what's going on. I've done it too many times. You've got to pace yourself.
Yeah, H. Big last run, mate.
H gives me so much knowledge about this place and being a lifeguard. If I can give back to him by getting him across that line, then I'm happy to give that to him.
You know, as far as lifeguarding goes, it's fantastic in life if you do what you love. I love life, I love lifeguarding. It's gratifying. Plus, you're looking after people.
I just got about a minute and a half.
Go, H. 50 minutes. Go, H. Go, son.
Go, get everything you got down here, H. Let's go. Go.
Come on, push.
Everything you got. Go, H.
At the end of the day, it's great to see the teamwork and how much they actually want H to be here this season on the service.
Well done. What is it?
23, 28. He's got 25 seconds to spare. You can't get any closer than that.
Water was beautiful. The dugongs aren't made to run on the sand.
Once I get through the test, I just feel light. It's a great feeling of another chapter.
All the team is now set. It's great to have everyone back, and I think this summer is going to be better than ever.
Woo! Another one down, I love it.
The weather has turned. The only people braving the elements today, a football team training in the rain, and sisters testing the sacred waters of the South End.
It's been a rainy afternoon, big swell. We hadn't really had anybody down south at all. And then I see the guy sort of behaving a little erratically, not your normal swimming behaviour. So thought I'd drive down. We wanted to get him out of the water pretty quickly. It was pretty dangerous. Get closer and closer. I'm like, oh, okay, he's stumbling, falling over. He may have had 1 or 2 drinks. Back to shore. Out. You're drifting into the rift. The more times I PA'd him, the more I started to realise he's actually so drunk he can't even stand up on his own. Drinking is actually prohibited on Bondi Beach purely for this exact reason. Drinking and the ocean does not mix. I was like, all right, clothes off now. I've got to run in and get him before a wave bowls him over and takes him back out again. The guy could barely walk on stable land. and he's going for a swim when there's 8-foot swell coming through.
Oh my God, he's still wearing socks.
He's in jocks and socks. He's stumbling up the beach. It can get really, really frustrating. Half the time down here, it seems like we're saving people from their own mistakes.
Oh no, exposure. Do you reckon that's his mate to live up there?
I was watching on and I noticed that he was with another group of intoxicated people.
Take the cameras off us, mate. Take them off.
Oh, she cracked down.
I think this was alcohol-fueled violence.
Take them off us. Get him off us.
Yeah, give the cops a call. We're so lucky that the police are right there. After that incident, your heart rate's up, you know, the adrenaline's pumping because it's something that doesn't happen every day.
While police calm things down, Jack keeps an eye on his rescued swimmer.
So turns out the guy that I helped, his name was Jack also. I'd say the only thing we have in common is we love to swim in the afternoon, but that's about it.
What you to Bondi today? Yeah, it's for my birthday. Yeah, just having a couple of drinks, yeah.
He's in a bit of a state. He just started spewing his guts up, so ambulance is here. They're treating him now.
I unfortunately had a bit too much to drink.
Did it all come up, you reckon?
I reckon I vomited it all up a brook here.
Are you planning to go home, or were you going to be staying in the city somewhere?
I was planning to go drink more, but I think I'm just going to home.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
Hopefully next year when you come back for your birthday, you're a year wiser and a bit smarter. Maybe no alcohol before you swim and swim between the flags.
Every lifeguard will tell you patrolling Bondi Beach is in their blood. But they don't all make a living saving lives.
Hello, over there.
Part-timers also have jobs well away from the sand. Reedy was once a garbo. Harry's a flight attendant. Maxie also works as a firefighter. And Bondi's newest recruit, Mitch Palmer, is a teacher.
Thanks, buddy. On you get over here.
I've been a primary school teacher now for about 4 years. It's great working with kids.
Yippee-yay!
I feel like I'm a big kid anyway.
And action.
Rocks in the treetops all day.
I love listening to music. I love just sitting in the buggy and having a bit of a bop and sing along. I've got a pretty eclectic taste in music. I love a bit of 80s, bit of 90s. Bit of traditional Irish music. And sometimes there's a bit of Mongolian throat singing that gets thrown in there as well.
I'm not sure about Mitch's singing, but he's a great asset to the team. As a school teacher, Mitch knows how to talk to kids and they love him. So come school holidays, it's a great asset to have.
Today, the beach is packed with children.
What's your name?
Mitch and Mario are called to a young child in distress.
Yeah, we're going to find your mum. Come with us. Come on, you can come and sit right next to me. Okay? Good. I need help driving. Are you a good driver?
A really, really small girl was brought over to us, knee-high to a grasshopper, lost her mum and visibly upset about that as well.
Yeah, mate, it's all right. Yeah, we're going to find her mum now.
She was really, really upset when she came over, so it was just about trying to keep her really calm and try and get some information from her about, you know, what mum looked like and where she last was.
My name's Mitch. What's your name? What's your name? Savannah? Oh, Savannah, how old are you, Savannah? 4? 4. Are you sure? You look like you're 7.
Every kid at that age, you want to be older than what you are, so a few questions like that can be a bit of a distraction.
Guess how old I am? 12.
Mitch's distraction technique pays off.
Yeah, where were you, over there?
Getting water.
Yeah.
Savannah calms down and the search begins.
What's your mum's name? Zoena. Where do you go and find Zoena? Yeah. Well, we're going to start over there. Zoena, just grab your little girl with us, the buggy. Look, there's mum there. Mum. One. Is that mum? You good?
Hi.
Savannah and her mum Serena have only just arrived from the Philippines.
She played with another kid here, and then when I looked back, she was just gone. It was so quick. It was so quick. I'm just glad there's a lifeguard here to help. So grateful.
Thank you.
Late afternoon, it's a bunch of bigger kids that need Mitch's help. The teenagers are hundreds of metres offshore in a powerful rip on a flimsy air mattress. If it deflates, they'll struggle to return to shore.
Well, this will be good.
How long you guys been lost at sea? Ages. At what point did you think we're a little bit too far out?
I think they were oblivious to actually how far they drifted out. We had really strong winds that day.
There's 4 of you, there's 1 of me. One of you might have to kick. I did leg day today, so I'll be knackered.
Actually, that's going to take forever.
I hope someone's kicking. Is someone kicking?
Mitch tries a little psychology to coax the boys to paddle faster.
Hopefully it's not too loud or you attract the sharks. What the hell did you say?
I guess I may have mentioned sharks just to see what kind of reaction I got for my own enjoyment.
All right, go get a wave in. Go, kick, paddle.
"17-year-old Mustafa and Abbas are from Western Sydney.
We got caught by a massive rip. Current's way too strong there, up there, too strong. We went out like an hour ago, but now we tried to get back, it was impossible.
A blow-up mattress, definitely something you don't see every day at Bondi.
Mitch thinks he's finished his workout for the day, but he's not done yet.
I was in the buggy up north and I was approached by a mother that was pretty concerned about her son.
My big kid can swim, but he has autism disorder, so I think he doesn't know how far he came.
They find out that a teenage boy doesn't speak English, autistic, non-verbal. That's reason for concern, especially looking at how far he is out the back.
The child was told he could swim to the red buoy, but he's gone way past it.
And he's swimming out further.
And is now 200 metres from shore.
We've been watching him on the shore, we've been watching him from the tower. Mum really was quite concerned, and so we'd head out there, and all I had at that stage was his name.
You won. You won.
If he continued to swim out, he might start to panic and stress out,
You won.
which definitely makes the situation more serious.
You won. You won. Hello. You won. Yeah, you won. On you get. Very good. Good, good, good. Lie down.
So when I got out the back, I actually noticed that he was totally oblivious to Mum and how she was feeling on the shore. He was having the time of his life out the back.
Your chest down here. Yes. Yes. Oh, very good. Very good.
Oh my gosh, he saved him.
Yungwan is finally safe, so Mitch decides to make his day.
We started to make our way back in, and there were some really, really fun waves that day, and we were lucky enough to snag one on the way in.
Oh.
It's a wave of my summer. I didn't nosedive, he didn't fall off. It's tick, tick, tick.
It's his first time to surf.
How good. Now, you won. You won.
Thank you so much.
The mother and son are on holidays from South Korea.
Mona.
Good outcome. He had a great swim. He was on his way to New Zealand, but we managed to get him back in again.
너무 머리 이겼어. 머리는 안 돼.
Lost Kid Reunion Services. Parentfinders.com.
Okay, no. /AU.
A powerful rip is running right in front of the tower, and Will spots a swimmer in trouble.
Could see that this bloke was with 2 surfboards and he was panicked. They just had to get out there and bring him back in. So when I got out there, he was a bit shocked, but he had a smile on his face.
Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. He was drowned. What happened?
Yeah, told him to jump on the board. He was just stoked to be alive, I think. He was extremely grateful that he made it back to land.
No, you're right, buddy, you're right.
And he was, thank you. Yeah, that's why we're here, that's what we do.
It might be a day's work for Will, but for Sydney resident David, it's a brush with death.
Oh my God. Really? Oh my God. I probably in the next couple months, I'll never touch the water. I don't know how they the rocket straight away come to this side. It's really, really wonderful.
Hey guys, please move out of this area. Go swim up between the flags. I got back to the buggy, sort of looked over, and I saw him coming towards me, and I just couldn't believe what I was saying. It was so strange.
David is so grateful. He has a surprise for Will.
He's a pretty confident bloke. He's pretty lumbies. Stroking. Had a good day. You think you said it all, though?
Sort of looked over, saw that he was holding a parrot. I've never seen anyone on the beach holding a parrot, especially after a rescue.
What's his name? Happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
I've seen lots of dogs down the beach, haven't seen many birds. Do you reckon he's having a good time?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
I think Happy was stoked. There's nothing sad about Happy or his owner.
Oh my God, the life is so good.
Pretty cool to see his energy, his outlook on life, and then to name his bird Happy.
I really want to say thank you.
No, it's okay, mate. Honestly, that's what we do.
All night. Thank you. Thanks.
No worries, buddy.
All right,
enjoy it.
Bondi lifeguards pride themselves as the best in the business. Today, a team has come from across the world to challenge that title. The Californian All-Star Lifeguards, the OG Baywatch.
Never been to Bondi. Super cool beach. It should be fun racing. Looks like we got a little bit of surf.
There is a lot on the line today. Bragging rights, you know, especially in our home advantage at our own beach.
We were sort of sussing the competition, having a look how fit they were, and yeah, immediately we thought, you know, we're going to have a bit of a tussle on our hands.
Okay, mate, how you going? What leg are you going to do?
I'm the run leg.
In terms of your lifeguarding, we just noticed you guys use rescue boards a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's your primary rescue tool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're like flippers and rescue tubes and cans for the most part. Yeah.
They're looking like tough competitors, but hey, you can have washboard abs, but if you can't move a board.
All show and no go.
All show and no go. 1, 2, 3,
Team California! The boys will tussle it out over 4 stages: a paddle, a swim, a run, and a board rescue.
Team Bondi, ready? Team California, ready. On your marks, get set, go! Away! Yeah!
The first leg is a 500-metre board paddle.
Go, Joel.
And Joel has a cunning plan.
Joel had a bit of a strategy to sit on the tail of one of the board paddlers, kind of similar to cycling where you can kind of get the drag behind.
Yeah, sitting on the wash gives you a 10-15% advantage, so you can conserve a bit of energy, let the other paddler do the work.
It was neck and neck, pretty much all the way out to the buoy.
Go, Jolie.
Yes, Joel.
Let's go, Joel. Yeah, Joel, I could see how dialed in he was. He's a great board paddler. He trains very hard.
Joel's board skills give Bondi the upper hand.
Joel's actually off the board first.
Let's go! Let's go, Jolie!
Hey, Joel! Joel's come back in pretty much neck and neck with the American, and he's tagged Wally on the swim, and Wally's on his way out.
Nice paddle. That did hurt. Got the heart rate up. Yeah.
Californians know a thing or two about swimming, so Wally has work to do.
It's a solid swim.
Huge swim.
He looks like he's just sitting on him now. Same tactic.
Longer than it looks, yeah.
They're coming in now.
Someone's out in front.
I think you guys are out in front just.
The big kick.
And then Wally's just angling back towards the sandbank. Just on the way in, he's just lost the American guy. Yeah, you guys have got your noses in front. It looks like he's swimming away from Wally, I think. Yeah, we're in trouble now. You'll be behind, Maxie.
Unfortunate with the wave selection, the California lifeguard got a bit of a wave in.
Team Bondi is well behind at the start of the run.
Let's go, let's go!
Let's go, Wall. Push that, push that.
32-year-old Maxie is up against it.
Oh, Maxie.
His opponent is 19.
I was actually quite nervous because it's been a little while since I've raced, and I'm quite competitive.
Here he comes. He's right here.
Oh my God, he's beasting. Yeah!
Here we go. Bring it in.
It's caught him up a little bit, I reckon. I thought Maxie had such a good run. He really pinned him back a little bit. They've definitely got about a 20-metre lead, so we're going to need a big final leg. But Dino's a power swimmer, so we're banking on that.
The pressure is on.
Maxie proves age is no barrier. He's made up ground on the young Californian.
Let's go, Dino.
Get on him, Dino.
Trying to stick with you, mate.
I was looking back. I could just hear your breath on the back of my back. I was like, oh no, he's coming.
For the final leg, Dino must swim to the buoy, then signal Jackson to paddle out and bring him back in. The first pair back win the race.
Dean's got a lot of local knowledge, and he noticed that there was actually a sandbank to the northern side. So he actually took a nice line, and by the time he was finished dolphin diving over the sandbank, he found himself tying at the lead.
Superfish Dino approaches the buoy. Team Bondi is back in the race.
Neck and neck here.
I don't want to hear that.
Dino's super swim has put the lifeguards on level pegging.
Close. About to go. I think so too.
Here we go. Go.
Now Jackson and his Californian counterpart have to pick up the swimmers and sprint home.
Jacko's having an amazing paddle. We're still in front. Still in front. Dino and Jacko bringing it home. Board rescue style, mate.
As I'm pulling Dean on the board, I literally forgot how limmy he is. He's like an octopus. Dean's 6'6", and I just realised we're gonna have to share this board and paddle in together, and we've never done it before.
Go right.
Finding a bit of unison was tough.
Go to the bank. Go to the bank.
California might just have a slight lead now.
We just passed him. We just passed him. Wind's helping us come in. Let's see though. A little bit of an edge.
We can still go right. Come on. Here we go.
Don't write the boys off, we'll come home.
The Bondi boys can't get in sync.
I'm on it.
We didn't really have the rhythm to keep up with the Californian guys. They'd obviously paddled together before, and it's such a big thing to know your partner's rating and what their strengths are, whereas Dean and I were foreign to paddling together.
Oh, you gotta go over. I'm so did I. You did well.
What's up, boys? Team California won.
Come, boys. Go, boys. Bring it home.
Yeah,
Came in, bit of a somber feeling. Dean and I running out the beach. We'd just been picked by the Californian lifeguards, but you know, it was all in good fun and such a great event.
To the victor goes the spoils. The Californians take home a culturally appropriate trophy. The pair of Bondi budgie smugglers.
It's an absolute blast. I would love to come back here and do it again with them. It was just a good crew at Bondi.
Unreal, boys. Thank
you guys. Yeah,
thank you.
At the end of the day, congratulations to California. You came away with the goods. Next time, we'd like a bit more swell. Feel like we'd have the upper hand.
Very good.